Good morning. My name is Jim Lawhon, Operations Officer here at the Florida State Watch Office. And this is the Florida State Watch Office Daily Situation Report for Friday, March 13th, 2009. The State Emergency Operations Center is currently at a Level 3 or monitoring activation status. The State Watch Office is monitoring the following in Florida: nuclear power plant reactors at Turkey Point, Port St. Lucie, Crystal River, and Farley are all at 100% capacity. No major power outages have been reported. All airports are open and at normal operation. All seaports are open and functioning normally. All major highways in the state are open and any lane closures should be open by noon today. No public health advisories have been issued for the state. There have been no confirmed or suspected attacks on major computer networks. No known border security or migrant issues have been reported in the past 24 hours. And now, the weather brief.
Thank you, Jim. A stationary frontal boundary currently stretched east to west along the I-10 corridor will likely remain situated near the Florida border through tonight. Atmospheric moisture and instability with this front is very weak, and the best chance of rainfall during the daytime will mainly be north of the state. However, some isolated showers may be possible this afternoon over far northern and western areas of North Florida. However, the rain chances will increase this evening and tonight across North Florida as an upper-level disturbance moves along the front. This will cause a surface area of low pressure to develop near Louisiana and move into Mississippi and Alabama over the weekend to provide better chances for rain. However, for tonight, mostly isolated to widely scattered showers are forecast for North Florida. Meanwhile, Central and South Florida will remain under the control of high pressure through the weekend, which will keep the frontal boundary and all of its associated moisture north of the area. A few showers will be possible near the Florida Keys and southeast Florida coast during the morning hours, but mostly dry and warm conditions are expected with above normal temperatures continuing. The only weather hazard for these areas will be patchy areas of fog developing during the late night and early morning hours through the weekend, and any fog mixed with smoke from nearby wildfires will also greatly reduce roadway visibilities. Even though humidity values will continue to increase statewide today, the very dry ground conditions and afternoon breezes will still continue a high threat for wildfires statewide today. At the coast, ocean swells and increasing onshore winds will result in a moderate risk of rip currents at northeast Florida beaches, with a high risk of rip currents expected at east central Florida beaches today. For drought conditions, the Keach Byram Drought Index average for the state of Florida is now 555 on a scale of 0 to 800, with the Lake Okeechobee average elevation about 2.1 feet below normal. Currently, 23% of Florida has KBDI values above 700, with another 31% having KBDI values above 600, meaning that over half of Florida is experiencing extremely dry soil conditions. Some much-needed rainfall is forecast for North Florida areas through Monday. However, mostly dry conditions are forecast to continue across Central and South Florida areas until next Tuesday.
That's all we have for today. This has been the Florida State Watch Office Daily Situation Report for Friday, March 13th, 2009. Have a safe day.